Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and the astrology stars come together to help you. Now, there is a lot of changing energy in the world, and it is affecting your life. So if you need a spiritual reading with a little extra guidance with astrology, then please feel free to click on the link below. It'll give you great insight into what is coming at your life personally. Now, here's the energy that is affecting your sign in general. The tarot cards that we'll be using this month will correspond with the astrology. They are the King of Swords, which represents cutting things out that need to be cut. The Eight of Wands, which represents communications and activity. The Nine of Pentacles, which represents stability of purpose, and the Wheel of Fortune, which represents opportunity and the future. Scorpio, the tarot card for the first week is the King of Swords. Now look at him. He is strong, he is determined. And you may need these qualities, for even though the week begins easy, at the end of the week, there is a challenge that demands cutting out frivolous activities, and you're very good at that, Scorpio. So important changes can be made. But be cautious, but take needed action. So, as I said, the week begins with some nice, easy aspects. There's Mercury is going to be sextile down to Pluto. This is a positive energy that connects your third and your fifth houses. And it suggests that you listen carefully to romantic partners. Woohoo! Also, follow your intuition in creative projects, so whatever you're doing creatively. And then there's also a Mars-Venus sextile. So here's Mars, here's Venus, and that is connecting your sixth house and your eighth house. This can help you adjust your routines and give you time to spend more energy with the people that you love. That can be a lot more fun. And now here comes the King of Swords. Mars-Neptune square at the end of the week suggests that you need to keep your secret secret. And you're very good at that, Scorpio. So don't go bragging about anything that you're doing. Only your intimate partners should know your intimate secrets. As we go into the second week, the card for the second week is the Eight of Wands. Now this is the tarot card that speaks about energy and motion. And just look at all the motion and energy floating around down here in the astrology chart for the week. It's like really crazy. So there's all sorts of energy, all sorts of motion, all sorts of communication, and all sorts of possibilities floating around. So listen carefully and make smart choices. For this can be a very positive week when you act on the clarity of your intuition. And the key word there is clarity. So as we look down into the astrology, we find that the week begins with a flurry of activity. And it's positive aspects to Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn. So this could keep you very busy, whether at work or at play. It doesn't really matter. And then there's going to be a new moon, and it's going to light up your sixth house, and then Venus will square Pluto in your third house, and that is the house of communications. So focus on important information and work projects that can improve your job status. Very important. And then Venus is going to enter up into Taurus, your opposite sign, and that could bring a romantic opportunity. So get ready for an exciting weekend. Woo-hoo! The card for the third week is the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is a card that always suggests a sense of self-control and stability of purpose. There is nothing that can rattle the nine of Pentacles here. So that points to the energy that is coming in the astrology, that it will not rattle you. What it will do is it will give you some challenges that you can stabilize and turn into opportunities. So that can be used to your advantage. So the third week mixes sort of like challenging and good positive energies. You have Mercury and Venus are going to be in the seventh house together, and they're going to conjunct exciting Uranus. Now that can bring sudden and unexpected changes in partnership issues or when coming before the public, and it can be good. Doesn't have to be negative. It's up to how you use the energy. Now, that's important for you to remember, because it can be very useful later in the week when Mercury and Venus will both square to Saturn. And that can bring a time period when there could be misunderstandings, and particularly on the home front. So don't mix business and pleasure or family obligations, for you'll want to have a very clear perspective of what is going on. The tarot card for the fourth week is the Wheel of Fortune, one of the favorite cards in the tarot deck for certain. And this is an exciting energy that is pointing us to the future and some good fortune. That would be a good thing, right? This is a good time to put new plans into motion and be ready, because even if you don't put it into motion, the universe might be kicking you in the butt a little bit, pushing you a little bit towards the future. But always remember that good fortune is almost always a product and reward of hard work. So as we look into the astrology for this week, we can see that there is a very big change happening down here. It's slow, but it's very effective, because Pluto is going into retrograde mode. Now, this may challenge you to assimilate new information. You're going to have to pay attention to details, and you will have to know what needs to go and what needs to grow in your life. And this will be reinforced right here with the conjunction of the Sun and Uranus. This is in the seventh house, and it demands that you work with cooperation and understanding of others. And again, when you're out in public, be a little bit careful. Put your best foot forward. Don't be too crazy. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. I'd like to thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe, because these videos are free, and hit the little bell for notifications. And for a special offer, visit my website, internetpsychicreadings.com.